All right, let's see if this got us working tonight. All week we've been having problems live streaming, getting weird error messages. Did that get us fixed? Oh, I think it did. Woohoo, at last. All right, fun times every night, isn't it? Anyway, we are live, and sorry for the delay. Once again, all week I have been getting these YouTube quota exceed messages. Quota exceeded. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to fix it. We just have to work around it a little differently, it seems, every single night. Anyway, let's start going over some info before we rip tonight. There is a lot of unpaid stuff too, so for those of you who are inclined to want to pick something up, I believe we're going to have teams in every single break tonight. So feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return, thanks to the miracle of automation. And of course, the other thing there is to say thank you. I always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So looks like this. A lot of new releases tomorrow. We're going to break part of them tomorrow, the rest of them on Monday. So tomorrow night's breaks are all loose boxes from shared cases. We're going to do a half case of Flawless Baseball, a third of a case of Allen and Ginter Chrome Baseball, and a half case of Prism Football. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. We'll come back on Monday and break what we need to that from the Friday releases that we didn't do on Friday. And that will be a 10 box full case break of Leaf autograph football jerseys. So we've been breaking the TriStar cases, which are 5 jerseys per box. We're going to break the Leaf here, which is 10 per box. And then we're also going to break a half case of Prism Collegiate Draft Picks Baseball. That's how Monday night looks. On Tuesday night, it'll be a 10 box case of Leaf autograph mini football helmets, followed by another 12 box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. Now, let's take a look at some more info shipping wise. If you're in the baseball jersey break tonight, that is a free shipping break. If you are lucky enough to hit one of the jerseys, you can expect it to be out the door and on the way to you within the next 7 days, which would be no later than Thursday night, the 10th of December. And if you do not hit in the jersey break, your consolation card would typically be held to be sent with your next package. If you want it sooner by itself, send me a message on eBay and let me know. That is just a loose, used, random trading card from any year in any series. That's your consolation on a no-hit item. Now, our paid shipping breaks tonight, National Treasures Collegiate Football and Ultimate Draft Baseball, should be shipping approximately Monday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. And if you were to get skunked in one of those two breaks, your consolation cards would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, because it is a paid shipping break. So that technically would be your next package. So in other words, everybody's going to get a package on those two things. Now, let me go back in here and let's take another little peek at what exactly we have got going on that is unpaid. And we'll see if anybody wants to pick any of this stuff up, because, oh, there's a fair amount of it, unless somebody, oh, good, some of it's gotten paid while we've been talking. So it looks like in the jersey break, I have got just the St. Louis Cardinals left. So the other chunk of that got paid. And they ended, looks like a hair over, excuse me, a hair over $8. No, a hair over $6. Sorry, I read that wrong on eBay. So if anybody wants the Cardinals in this baseball jersey break, please jump in and let me know. And if you do, we'll get you squared away. And if you don't, that's all right. For that amount of money, we won't sweat it too much. We'll just keep on going if we need to. In the other two breaks, we'll take a look again before we start each of those other two breaks and look at what might be unpaid there. So, all right. So, hi, Zach. So, Zach, you want the Cardinals in here tonight then? You do for $5? That'll be fine with me if you want them. What I need to do, I'll bring you guys back to me for a second. And Zach, if you want them, we can do that. I need to close it out on eBay and clean it up there. And then if you want to send over to PayPal, you know the drill, but I'm going to type in my email for you. And for the benefit of the rest of you, that is not an email I check for correspondence. It's a real old email. It's just tied to a lot of stuff. I'm too lazy to get rid of it. So I use it for PayPal and some things like that, but I never check correspondence there. So always message me through eBay. All right. Oh, well, Raymond, I would have let you have the Cardinals for 10, but Zach we've already made a deal with Zach. He offered 5 and I already accepted it. So they're going to belong to him tonight. And I am going to go ahead and close this out on eBay, Zach, while you're taking care of things on your side. Let me get this done on my side, and then we will be underway here. Let's get that done. And all right, so this is going to Zach. Okay. All right, so now that we got that done, let's roll back over here one more time and scroll through this spreadsheet again real quickly. So this is what it looks like now. This is our 2-box break, once again, of 2020 Leaf Autograph Baseball Jersey. It's break number 10. Everything that we are opening tonight ended tonight on eBay, which is Thursday night, the 3rd of December. Your team names are on one side, winning bidders cross from each team. You will see that 2 teams in here did not sell. That would be the Marlins and the Pirates. So I retain those since they found no forever home. Otherwise, if it comes out for anybody else, of course, it's going to ship out to you. One more little piece of business here, and then we're going to get underway. That is the focus. You will notice it's going to get blurry in your background. That is very intentional. I don't want you to worry about that. It's actually going to let us see things a little better than we might have otherwise. And hi, by the way, Raymond. I was in the middle of that too, but hi. I think I just read that off and then I didn't say hi to you, but I meant to, so hi. Derek, yep, we will do the whole rundown of the whole night again after we do these baseball jerseys, but you are in the right place. All right, the first one I've got is actually an actor. That is Corbin Burnson, and we've got a Beckett authenticated sticker and Beckett authenticated paperwork, and of course we'll have to figure out what we're gonna do with that here in a moment. So let me see. I think we're gonna have to use random.org on that one. Because that, or was that from Major League? It might have been from Major League, in which case that's the Indians, isn't it? So we'll take a look at that again in a second, but let's go on and deal with our second one. We'll come back around to that one. But if that's Major League, and it might be Major League, I can't remember if Corbin Burnson was in that. I know everybody's seen that like 100 times, but I have not seen it 100 times. But anyway, if it is, it's the Indians. So we'll go check it out in a minute. Nationals. Look at you go with a Trey Turner. Very nice hit. Let's move that so we can actually see the signature. Don't pull Trey too often, so I enjoy that one. There's your autograph on the number. It is JSA authenticated, and there's our JSA paperwork. And I'm going to switch out of here for a minute and see. Yeah, you guys all said it is from Major League. Okay, good. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. So now we know. So there we go. Hi, Jay Allen and Joshua, and Chris and Michael and Jimmy and so on and so forth. So to recap the jerseys, once again, we have the Trey Turner that came out for the Nationals, and then the Corbin Burnson, which is from Major League, which is, of course, the Indians. So jerseys tonight to the Indians and the Nationals. Let me check and see where we are now in terms of what is paid and unpaid for NT Collegiate. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to put up all this information again because I believe we've had a bunch of people join us since we read through it all a few moments ago. So I'll let you look at that, and then let me get back over here and see what we are looking at these days as far as unpaid. Hopefully some more stuff got done, but you never know. And okay, good. So whatever we were waiting on is now paid. So, all right, we can just keep right on trucking. That's the kind of night I like. So, of course, we just finished the baseball jersey break. If you hit one of those two, it's going to ship to you within the next 7 days. If you missed out, their consolation card typically held to ship with your next package. If you want it sooner, send me a message and let me know. Paid shipping breaks, National Treasures Collegiate coming up next, then Leaf Ultimate Draft following that. If you get skunked in either of those, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will go out when the rest of the break ships because it technically would be your next package. So that's how that's going to work. So this is a 4-box case of 2020 National Treasures Collegiate Football. It's break number 6. Also ended tonight on eBay, which again is Thursday night, the 3rd of December. Team names are down one side. eBay user ID of each winning bidder is up in lights there across from their team. And of course, if you are here for Leaf Ultimate Draft, you will see your name up there when we get to your part of the break. But we're going to do NT Collegiate right now. And NT Collegiate, man, it sold low tonight, like way lower than normal and way lower than I paid for it too, by the way. But somebody's going to get some bargains tonight, kind of no matter what team you bought. You got it at a pretty healthy little discount tonight. Because, yeah, it sold for, oh my gosh, like probably, I'm going to say 700 or 800 less than normal. I didn't add it up, but just glancing at it, that would be my guess. So now we just have to find some good stuff to make it worth your while, right? You got a good deal, now we got to make that good deal pay off. That's what we're going to work on. So this, of course, is a 1-pack per box product. So what we will do is go through here, get all of our packs out first, and then that way, once we get started, we won't have to stop and do other stuff. We can just go and go and go. So how about that? All right, so Andy says just get on with it. Okay, well, we're working on it, Andy. There is, unfortunately, a certain amount of stuff you got to do in these breaks to make sure that everybody who comes in late and drops in and drops out so that everybody knows what's going on and everyone's on the same page. So, unfortunately, that does take a little bit of time, but a necessary evil. So, Chris, Leaf Ultimate, once again, guys, the jerseys have been done. National Treasures Football is now. Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, the 3rd break of the night, right after we finish NT. I would imagine that National Treasures will take somewhere in the neighborhood of 15 minutes, give or take 5 minutes in either direction, depending on whether or not we have to use random a lot or things of that nature. So somewhere in that general vicinity of the next 15 minutes or so. Jay Allen needs the Panthers and the Raiders. All right, we're going to work on Panthers and Raiders for you. Raymond, it looks like everybody did get paid up, so we do not have spots in NT. We did, but they got paid in the meantime, so we are good there. And Brad says the Dolphins and the Rams, he got an awesome deal on Miami. Oh, I know. Everybody got an awesome deal tonight. I'm telling you, it was the way just the prices I glanced at, I can tell it all ended very low tonight, which is good for you guys. It's not so good for me, but that's all right. It doesn't always have to be good for me. So now we just have to translate it into some nice hits. Number 225, you've got Deshaun Watson. And of course, our active players go to their current teams, always the way we do it with collegiate products. And if we were to pull a retired player, it would go to the team he played for the longest. Nick Chubb is up next. That's numbered to 99, going to the Browns. We're going to defer the booklet for a moment because I see this little 1 of 1. Woohoo! How we like that? There is a little Raekwon Davis 1 of 1, and that's the wrong sleeve, on a printing plate there as well. Now, it is a sticker autograph, but it's still very nice. I need to get some little cases here, too. Hang on a second. I've got to be able to, we got to be able to put those booklets away. And of course, here's the deal also on those printing plates. If you don't know this already, which you probably do, but if you don't, they will have usually some marks and various things on them because they really were used in the printing process. But anyway, 1 of 1 started out there, Raekwon Davis for the Dolphins. Next up, I have a Darrington Evans autograph. It is numbered to 25, and Darrington is a Titan. Mr. Chase Claypool for my Pittsburgh Steelers, baby. That's numbered to 25 and hard signed autograph. So nice hit for Pittsburgh. We like it. I like it. I like it. Good looking relic on this one. It's headed to Chicago with the Bears, Cole Kemet. And it is numbered to 10. And that is part of the Camping World Bowl, I do believe. That's what that logo was. And then Jonathan Taylor. So Colts getting involved early. And that is numbered to 10, hard signed autograph and a good looking relic for it as well. So we like that. HMD Plays has joined us too. Hi HMD Plays. And whoops, I left one under there, under our booklet, didn't I? So this is CeeDee Lamb and Jalen Hurts. It's a dual relic. Got two different teams involved. Unless the same person owns both, we'll use random.org to award that. Our players there for the Cowboys and the Eagles. Now, the first booklet that I see, this is actually a guy who got cut, but we're going to send it to his most recent team. That's how we handle those in collegiate products on new guys, rookies. It's numbered to 83. It is Anthony Gordon. And of course, he was a Seattle Seahawk before being cut. Now, the only way that won't go to the Seahawks is if, when I double check it, if he for some reason has signed with another team and I'm not aware of it, even if he were on their practice squad or something, it would go to the current team. But in the absence of a current team with a rookie like that in a product such as this, we will send it to the last team. Derek, I don't really do the empty boxes. Unfortunately, there's not enough to go around, and everybody would like to have one, and I don't have enough to send everybody one, and it's also difficult to get them shipped and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't do the empty boxes in this product, or any product for that matter. Numbered to 75, Miles Sanders comes out for Philadelphia. We have a triple relic here. Baker Mayfield for the Browns, Jalen Hurts, the Eagles, Kyler Murray, the Cardinals. On a trio of relics, someone could take that outright if they own two of the three teams, because you have to own 51% or more to take it outright. T. Higgins comes out next. That is numbered to 99. It's going to Cincinnati. Followed by Ronald Jones to 49 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A.J. Dillon is coming out behind that. So Green Bay gets involved here, numbered to 25. That one is a hard-signed on-card autograph. Next up, I've got Anthony Gordon. It's an Anthony Gordon kind of night, isn't it? So that's going to be Seahawks again, cut free agent, but last team Seahawks to the best of my knowledge. Numbered to 25. Jay Allen is typing in who had the jerseys. Yes, that is correct. And Brad, if you did not hear me say it earlier, yes, Raekwon Davis is the Dolphins. So if anybody missed that earlier. Jordan Love coming out for the Packers. Hard signed on card and numbered to 25. Our booklet, it's headed to Indy, numbered to 99. We have got a Jacob Eason booklet for the Indianapolis Colts. Jay Allen says the boxes aren't good anymore anyway because they're not made out of wood. You're not wrong about that. They are weird material, and of course that horrible orange and black color they chose for this year or two. It's ugh. But yeah, they're not the nice wooden cigar boxes anymore. They're some kind of strange sort of thing now. But yeah, we'll set our booklet aside once again. Number to 75, it is Todd Gurley. And oh boy, I know he got traded. I can't think where he got traded to. Is he the Falcons now? Where did he go? Wherever he got traded to, that's where he goes. And I'm having a brain hinder and I can't think where he got traded to. Is that awful? Kind of is. Joey Bosa. There's one for the Chargers. It is numbered to 49 with a relic. Josh Jacobs and the Raiders. That is numbered to 99. autograph out for Adley Rutschman, who is a baseball player. What is this about? I don't even understand what is happening there. Adley Rutschman is a baseball player, so I don't know what is happening quite exactly with that. Um, I don't know. So, I mean, I guess he'll go to random because at some point, I guess he played football, but yeah, I don't know. He must have been a two-sport athlete. Donovan Peoples Jones for the Browns. That is hard signed autograph number 225. Over here is Joe Burrow. Here's who you want if you've got Cincinnati. And they went low tonight too, so good hit for Cincy, numbered to 99 with the Burrow hard signed autograph and relic. And another Chase Claypool. So Steelers rocking it with Chase Claypool tonight. A second one. That one numbered to 99. Derek says it is the Falcons for Todd Gurley. Okay. For some reason, I was not 100% sure of that. I just blanked on it for a minute, but I'm glad that was right. Tyler Johnson, that is numbered to 97 for our booklet out of box number 3. And good old Tyler Johnson is Tampa Bay. Oh, please open, you dumb box. And the Buccaneers. Sometimes these little boxes like to suction closed, and then it's, all bets are off then. Jay Allen says, you knew Adley was in here. Oh, I did not. Andy, who are you saying is on the Vikings? I don't know who. Andy, you've got to tell me who you said he's on the Vikings, but I don't know who is on the Vikings. I know it's not Adley Rutschman, but I'm not sure who you are telling me is on the Vikings. So can you let me know about that? HMD says he played for the Vikings. He's a baseball guy. He was drafted high by the Orioles. He's an Oriole. So I'm not sure. We'll have to look into that. I'm not aware of him being a professional football player. Numbered to 49, that is Miles Sanders. And that is the Eagles. Lamar Jackson comes out next. That is numbered to 99. And that, of course, going to the COVID-ravaged Ravens. Next up comes a little Debo, numbered to 99 for the 49ers. And then I've got numbered to 25, another Debo Samuel. So different looking relic at least that time, but back-to-back Debo Samuel. Austin Eckler out next, Chargers, and that is numbered to 15. We've got a swoosh. Ooh, I love the swoosh. That is numbered to 2. You would think it would be a 1 of 1. That is hard signed on card. It is Nate Stanley. And Nate is another one of those guys that got cut. And as far as I know, his last team was the Vikings. As far as I know, Nate Stanley is not signed anywhere else. And if that is the case, he will go to the Vikings. If he is signed somewhere else in the meantime, he will go to the somewhere else. This Jalen Reagor card, be aware, has some kind of stain here on the back. Looks almost like an ink stain. Maybe someone stacked them on top of one another before they were dry or something like that. It is numbered to 99. That's going to Philadelphia. A redemption, which we'll flip over here in a hot second. But first, we've got a booklet, and that is Jerry Jeudy. It is numbered to 30, and Jerry Jeudy goes to Denver and the Broncos. All right, so that is where we are there. All right. Jay Allen was looking for his Raiders and his Panthers. We didn't do you any good unless we've got them on the redemption here, did we? So we'll have to check that out. And Jay Allen says you don't get much higher than number 1. Well, correct. Talking about Adley Rutschman. My point is I didn't remember him ever playing in pro football, but we'll check that out in a few minutes. So we'll check that out shortly. Okay, now let's take a look at our redemption, and then we've got several housekeeping things to do after that, and then we'll recap. So our redemption is Jacob Eason, so that's going to be another one for the Colts. It is College Silhouettes Signatures we will head over to the Panini website and find out what, if anything, this is numbered to. So let's go look up that Jacob Eason here real quickly and see what we can find out about it. If I can get us on both on the right page, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? All right, our card set once again, College Silhouettes Signatures. So we're going to look that up. And he is card number 115. And that is going to be numbered to 99, according to the Panini website. Numbered to 99 on this Jacob Eason. Now, let me do a quick little bit of research here on Adley Rutschman in the NFL. If he does not come up, we know what's going to happen. It will go to random.org if that is the case, but let's check it out here and make sure that I am right about that. All right, so of course we know that he's in his collegiate uniform here, which apparently was Oregon State. So what I want to know is, was he ever in the NFL? And I don't believe that he was, because he was drafted by the Orioles. So somebody said he played in the NFL, but I don't believe that he did. Maybe he did, and I just didn't know it, but I don't think so. So we're looking it up. Hang on. Yeah, I am not seeing him. I did not see him come up here for anything along those lines. So, yeah, I don't see anything about at any point he played anywhere in the NFL. So, yeah, that's what I thought. He's going to go by way of random.org. So everybody will have a shot at that one. Then we'll have this one where somebody could take it outright if they own two of the three teams, which would give them 51% of the card. It is required 51% or more to take it outright. So we are looking at Browns, Eagles, and Cardinals. Let's go over here and see if anybody owns two of the three. All right, our Cleveland Browns is Alex Z. And next up, our Eagles. Where are you, Eagles? That is Bags 823. Following that, our Arizona Cardinals, that's Barley Bear 6541. So we are, in fact, going to have to use random, but let me bring you back here real quickly and tell you how it's going to work. So it's going to be entered in the order it appears on the card. So it will be typed in as Browns, Eagles, Cardinals, because that's the order they appear on the card. When we run random, if there are 10 or more items in a list, we do random only once. Obviously, we only have 3 items in the list here. So whenever we do 9 or fewer items in a list, we randomize 3 different times. The first 2 do not count, and the third one will be the deciding factor. So let's get this rolling. All right, Browns, Eagles, Cardinals, and good luck. But you ignore the first one. Ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. 3 times date and time stamp ends up going to the Kyler Murray, Arizona Cardinals part of the card. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, Derek, if he had come up as having been drafted in the NFL, I believe that also would have come up. So, usually that kind of stuff you find. Even when they have been cut, you can still find a reference to that. So again, I do not believe that he was drafted. I did not see any evidence of that. So as far as I know, as far as I can tell, he was not. So we do know he was drafted number 1 overall in baseball to the Orioles. So since this is a football product, we'll be using random.org for that one. CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys, Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. It's going to be the same thing. If someone owns them both, we're good to go. If not, we'll have to run through random again. So let me take a look at what we've got here. The Cowboys, that's Linda 7830. And we come back down here to our Philadelphia Eagles, which again we see as Bags 823. So we are, in fact, headed back to good old random.org. We're going to do a rinse and repeat with the Cowboys and the Eagles. Whoops. All right, so once again, it is the third random that counts here. Okay, so the first two do not count, only the third one counts. So are we ready? All right, so ignore the first one, you ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. There is 3 times date and time stamp. That one does go to the Eagles. All right, so the Eagles are taking home this dual relic card with the Jalen Hurts bidding spot. Eric says Adley only played his freshman year of college in football as a kicker. Yeah, I mean, I really did not think that it was other than that, but somebody said he was drafted in the NFL to the Vikings or something. So I just wanted to make sure. Maybe it wasn't to the Vikings, but I think somebody said he was possibly in the NFL. So not to the best of my knowledge, he was not, but I don't ever want to leave those things to chance. So that is why I stopped and looked it up just to make sure. So Adley here, who actually in a baseball uniform is a good autograph to have, so no reason to think that one wouldn't be good to have too. This one, everybody's got a shot at. If you're in the break, anywhere in the break, you're going to have an opportunity here because we're going to throw everybody up here for good old Adley. If I can get myself together, here we are anyway. We're going to go back to random. Now, this time in random, remember, we've got more than 10 items, so we're going to do random one single time. Whoever ends up in that number 1 position after we randomize is who will get this card. So I'm going to scroll through here and let everybody have an opportunity to see that their team was correctly copied and pasted in here. And good luck. Here we go. And that one is headed to Carolina and the Panthers. So Carolina Panthers walking off here with the Adley Rutschman, which arguably is a pretty good hit, I think. So, yeah. So Panthers, congrats on that. As I said, I know it's a good autograph in baseball. I don't know. Somebody might like to see him in that collegiate football uniform too. You never know. Okay, so let's roll down through our recap. Now somebody says he's connected to the Ravens. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure Adley Rutschman is not connected to any NFL team, okay? So I did check that out real quickly. Didn't come up anywhere on the NFL website, and as I think we've learned, he really only played football 1 year in college. So I think we can safely put that one to bed now that it has been randomized. So Nate Stanley, that is numbered to 2, and it is the Vikings. Again, he was cut. Do not believe he has re-signed anywhere. If that holds to be true, that's where it will go. Deebo Samuel to 25, followed by Deebo Samuel to 99 for the 49ers. Numbered to 99, the Steelers and Chase Claypool. Got a Joe Burrow for the Bengals to 99. Donovan Peoples-Jones to 25 for the Browns. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders, numbered to 99. Joey Bosa is the Chargers to 49. Jordan Love to 25 is the Packers. Numbered to 25, Anthony Gordon. Again, another guy who got cut. And if he has not signed anywhere else, he goes to his last team, which is the Seahawks. Colts have a redemption. It's Jacob Eason. According to the Panini website, it will be numbered to 99. Also to 99, I've got a Jalen Reagor. Note it has that spot on the back, possibly an ink spot or something, but it came out of the pack that way. That's Philadelphia. Austin Eckler, numbered to 15, is the Chargers. A.J. Dillon, numbered to 25, another one for the Packers. Ronald Jones to 49 is Tampa Bay. Numbered to 99, T. Higgins is headed to the Bengals. Numbered to 10, you've got a Jonathan Taylor, which is a nice hit for the Colts. Good-looking relic, numbered to 10, headed to the Bears with Cole Kmet. Another Chase Claypool, this one a little lower numbered, to 25 for the Steelers. And then you've got Darrington Evans that heads off to Tennessee and the Titans. Then we have a 1-of-1 printing plate. That is Raekwon Davis. That one's headed to Miami and the Dolphins. We had the Adley Rutschman that was given out by way of random to the Panthers. This dual relic here was awarded to the Eagles, also using random.org. And the Arizona Cardinals' Kyler Murray spot got the triple relic, again, compliments of dear old random.org, which some might call friend and some might call foe, depending on whether or not it falls your way on any given night, right? A Jerry Jeudy booklet. It is numbered to 30. We're not going to open it up again right now. It is the Broncos. And you've got Tyler Johnson. Tyler is numbered to 97, and he is headed to Tampa Bay. Got Jacob Eason. That is numbered to 99, going to Indianapolis. And then there comes Anthony Gordon one more time, numbered to 83. So that is where we go there. All right. So that wraps up NT Collegiate, which means next up is our Ultimate Draft Baseball. So let me get our spreadsheet set up for that, and we're going to embark upon a case of Leaf Ultimate Draft. See what we can find in it. Okay, so one more time, if you hit one of those baseball jerseys that we pulled earlier, it's going to ship out the door, be on the way to you no later than a week from today, which would be Thursday, the 10th of December. Now, it may go sooner than that, but it would not go later than that. If you did not hit in the baseball jersey break, your consolation card would typically be held and sent with your next package just because it is a free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, that's okay by me. You just need to let me know. Send me a message on eBay and tell me that, and I'll get you hooked up. Now, our paid shipping breaks, National Treasures Collegiate, which we just finished, and Leaf Ultimate Draft, which we're about to start, should be out the door approximately Monday. As always, that is plus or minus a day, so occasionally things go a day later than I expect, and sometimes they go a day earlier, which in this case would mean Saturday. But as it stands, I expect Monday to be your shipping date. And if you get skunked in Ultimate Draft or got skunked in NT Collegiate, meaning you did not pull a card of any sort, you will still get a package in the mail. It's going to have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out the door when the rest of the break ships, because technically, with a paid shipping break, that will be your next package. So there you go. That's all the fun news for that. This is a 12-box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. It is break number 3, ended tonight on eBay as well, which happens to be Thursday night, the 3rd of December. We've got our team names once again on the left-hand side, and each eBay user ID is up in lights across from their team for our winning bidders. And guess what? Our international free agent category for the unsigned international free agents, which is supposed to be a separate bidding category, and apparently that listing failed to post, but guess what? I didn't notice that it failed to post. I use a listing service, and it didn't post. So if anybody wants to make an offer on that unsigned international free agent category, now is the time. I think it sold the last break for 35, so we'll offer it up starting at 30. If anybody's interested at 30, you can jump in a chat and let me know. And then if anybody else is interested, if there are multiple people interested, of course, it'll go to the highest amount. If nobody's interested, that's okay too, because I didn't notice that it was messed up. But if nobody takes it, then that just means unsigned international free agent cards would end up staying here with me, since I did not notice that it did not get posted, which is a real drag, but sometimes it happens. All right, Ultimate Draft. So Leaf did this release a little differently than normal, in the sense that normally, you know, their stuff comes out of here all ready to go, and top loader sleeves, the whole deal. They didn't do that in this product. Instead, we've got everything inside of little plastic boxes inside of each box, and that is their quote-unquote pack. So what we will do up front here is get all of those out of here first, just like we did in NT Collegiate, where we got the packs out first because it's only one per box. We're going to do the exact same thing here. That way, we just kind of delay our gratification once at the start of the break, and then after that, we're able to just buzz right on through it. So I usually do it that way if we don't have a lot of packs involved. So Jay Allen's happy. It looks like that he got the random, and Stang Lover's wishing everybody good luck, and he says he's out of here. So we'll catch you next time, Stang Lover. Adam needs some Dodgers. Stang said you saw 2 Fernando Tatis clears and a 2-case break last night. Yeah, we've pulled him twice already. I think, what is this? I think we've had 2 breaks of this, and we pulled him both times. So Tatis has come out a lot, and Acuna has come out pretty freely as well so far. Anyway, you never know how they will continue to fall, but that's how it sets at the moment anyway, that they are looking like they're coming out pretty regularly. Is that the right way to say it? Maybe not that way, but you know what I mean. So you never know. I don't know if he's in every case. Sometimes with Leaf, they put guys in every case or practically every case. So hard to say. Yeah, so guys, as I said, I want to open the international at 30. So if anybody is willing to go 30 on the international free agents, I think it sold at 35 the last time on eBay. And I honestly just did not realize that the listing failed post. Normally I go back and count them, which I'm sure I did count the teams, but you know what? I wouldn't have remembered to count the extra for this, and I didn't even see the email saying that it had failed to post. I didn't even notice it until tonight when I went looking for, like, where's the winner, and I couldn't find the winner. Then I couldn't find the listing. Then I went back and looked in the broadcast, or not the broadcast software, in the listing software, and it said failed to post. So I was like, woohoo. Yeah, so, you know. Jay Allen says Sammy Sosa has been in here a lot too. True, we have seen him, I think, both cases as well. So, yeah, we have seen definitely some of these guys come out repeatedly. But they're good ones. I mean, you know, I'm not going to argue with any time I pull Tatis or some of those guys, Sammy Sosa for that matter either. So there we go. Stang Lover, so you're out of here, man. All right, my friend. Well, it was good to see you. I hope you'll hang out with us again sometime soon. You don't hang out much with us anymore. You don't. You just leave us hanging these days, Stang. Jay Allen, now that he has his new phone, he's able to chat with us again. So I was several days where Jay Allen couldn't even hang out and chat with us. So I was happy when he got a new phone too. I need to get a new phone as well, by the way. So once again, we've got players in here that are not going to have team names or logos on their uniforms. They will have been airbrushed out. They're not going to be listed on the cards either. So they are going to go to current teams. And if there's any question about current teams, we will defer to the official website of Minor League Baseball, MILB.com, and or the official website of Major League Baseball, which is MLB.com. And of course, once again, international free agents that are unsigned, because obviously our international free agent signing period didn't happen in July because of COVID. It won't take place until January. So that is an open category right now because the listing didn't somehow get done on eBay. And if anybody is interested in it at an opening bid price of $30, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right, finally, we got them all out of there and we are ready to go. Ready to see what we've got. Jay Allen says the only thing he doesn't like about the new phone is it doesn't have a headphone jack. Oh, get AirPods. You can get Apple AirPods and they will be compatible with that, even though that's not an Apple device. I mean, it's still Bluetooth, it'll still work. So, or you could pick up Galaxy earbuds either way, and that obviously would be compatible, but that's what I would do. And that would probably make your life much better in terms of the way you like to listen, because I know you prefer to listen with headphones on. There is Evan Carter is our first out, and Evan Carter is going to go to the Rangers. Nick Garcia is out next, and Nick Garcia is not numbered either. And Nick is headed to the Pirates. The third out is Edward Cabrera, and he is numbered 275. And Edward Cabrera is, I believe, the Tigers. Let me double check that, though, real quickly here. No, he's the Marlins. Sorry. Edward Cabrera is the Marlins. My bad. See, I knew I better look at that because it seemed wrong, right, even as I said it. Jarren Duran. And Jarren Duran is going to the Red Sox. Julio Rodriguez goes to, I keep picking up the wrong sleeve, goes to the Seattle Mariners. And is that numbered? Guess not. Don't see one. Behind that, which is numbered to 5, there's Tavares. So you've got a little Leody Tavares numbered to 5, lowest number that we've seen so far tonight. That goes to Texas and the Rangers. Oh, come on, box. Remember what I told you earlier about sometimes they don't want to cooperate? They like suction themselves together somehow. I don't know why I'm showing you the inside of a clear box. You obviously know it's empty, but I'm just in the habit of showing the inside of the empty boxes. So there you go. You said deal with it, I guess. Ronnie Mauricio for the New York Mets. For the Cardinals, you have got a Jordan Walker. That's the first one we've seen on this card set, which is called Destinations. Kind of cool looking, I think. And then we've got Alex Santos. That is numbered 275 for Alex. And he is going to the Astros. This is Wildered. I don't know. Patino. Anyway, it is numbered to 75. You know I'm going to butcher names every night. That is the Diamondbacks. Then I have Brennan Davis, number 250. And Brennan here goes to Chicago, the Cubs. Number 250, there's your Acuna. Remember I told you he's been coming out a lot. And there he is to 50, the big 5-0. Yeah, see, I'm a habit. I'm telling you, I'm showing you a clear box. You obviously know that's empty, but still, it's a habit, and I can't break it. Jared Jones, that's headed to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Next up, I have got Ivan Herrera, and that is on a Future Stars. First one of those we've seen. It's numbered in the upper right-hand corner to 75. That goes to St. Louis. Followed by another Future Stars, this one though numbered to 25, and it is Garrett Mitchell headed to the Brewers. Love for Milwaukee. Garcia is numbered to 75, coming out next, Luis Garcia. And Luis is going to, I don't know where Luis goes. We're going to have to set him aside. I'm not sure where he goes. We're going to put him up here in housekeeping. I'm going to have to check him out because I am unclear on him. Unless somebody else knows where he goes off the top of their head. Bryce Jarvis comes out after that. And Bryce goes to the Diamondbacks. And I've got our ever-present Sammy Sosa, which does seem to be falling one per case. And that is on a metal card. It is numbered 250. And, of course, going to the Cubs. Oh my gosh, come on, box. All right. Looks like we've got one from Minnesota here with Alaric Solari from Minnesota Twins. Tyler Soderstrom is out next. Tyler's numbered to 10. That's nothing to sneeze about. Always good when they're low numbered. That's going to Oakland. Numbered 275 comes Dax Fulton for Miami. Then I have Everson Pereira. And Everson is again on one of our destinations, but this one is numbered in that upper left-hand corner. It was numbered to 25. It goes to New York and the Yankees. Mike Ballman is number 225. And Mike Ballman is going to, I don't know. I don't know where Mike Ballman's going. Orioles, I think. I think the Orioles. I'll double check it before I ship it, obviously. But I think he's the Orioles. Austin Martin. Austin is numbered to 50. He's going to Toronto and the Blue Jays. Okay. I see another Dax Fulton. Well, hang on. I didn't get the lid back on that quite right. All right, so we've got another Dax Fulton, Miami and the Marlins, numbered to 50. Then I've got Alika Williams, that is numbered to 75, going to Tampa Bay and the Rays. Sammy Infiante. Oh, I'm sure I butchered that. I'm quite sure I butchered that. And Sammy there goes to Washington, the Nationals. Oswald Peraza, that is numbered to 75. And Oswald goes to, I don't know that either. Hang on a minute. I think I do have him written down because I knew I would forget him. The Yankees. Yeah, I do sometimes make a little note on the ones I'm pretty sure I'll forget. It's bad if you know you're going to forget in advance, right? Diego Cartaya, again, pronunciation, sorry. It is numbered to 10 and going to the Dodgers. Numbered to 25, I have got Ed Howard. And Ed Howard heads off to the Cubbies. Little Chicago action. Justin Lang looks like who we've got on the top here. That is San Diego and the Padres. Number 275, it's Noelvi Marte. That heads off to Seattle, the Mariners. Hunter Brown is out next, and Hunter Brown is headed to, oh, did you hear my little cat? Hunter Brown is headed to the Astros. Next up is Nick Sweeney or Swinney, and Nick is going to the Giants. There's another Tavares. We saw one of him earlier. Here you've got him again, numbered to 15 this time, which I think wasn't the first one numbered to really low too, like to 5 or something. I think it was. Anyways, Texas Rangers. Garrett Crochet, there you go, White Sox. Get you in the game here. First one I think tonight we've had for the White Sox that I remember. Anyway, we've had a Red Sox, but I think that was our first White Sox. On the top of the pile is AJ Vukovich. AJ is an Arizona Diamondback. And then behind that, looks like we've got Hassel coming out next. And Hassel is a Padre, San Diego. And you've got Zach coming out behind that. Zach DeLoach is a Mariner, so Seattle's had a few tonight already. There's another Ivan Herrera. It is number 250, and that I think is our second Herrera tonight as well, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that it is. So St. Louis with a pair of those. Medina, numbered 250. Luis Medina. And that one is going to, I don't know. I can't remember where Garcia goes, and I can't remember where Medina goes either. So let's put him in housekeeping as well. I'll have to check out both of those. There's your Acuna. It is numbered to 25, although I think we saw one of him earlier, perhaps. So I think that might be the second Acuna. It's for the Braves, of course. And I believe it might be the second one. I wouldn't absolutely swear to it, but I think maybe. Richard Gallardo, that is numbered to 50, and it is headed to the Cubs. Armando Cruz comes out next. He is an international free agent. So that goes to that category. Tink Hints is numbered to 75. I got to look Tink up. Let me see if I wrote him down because I don't know that at all. I did write him down. He's the Cardinals. Austin Hendrick on the Future Stars insert. And that would be my little Cincinnati Reds. Miguel Vargas, that is numbered to 75. And Miguel Vargas, he is the Dodgers, I believe. Vargas is the Dodgers. Again, I'll make sure before I ship it out the door, of course. Nick Gonzalez, let's get something to put behind this. And that way, you can see it a little better if there's the little white block behind it, just shows up a little better. So that is headed to Pittsburgh and the Pirates with the acetate Nick Gonzalez. Jay Allen said yes, second, what? Oh, on Acuna, I bet you're talking about that. I just now looked over there and saw it. You probably typed it in a minute ago, but I just now saw it. Chris McMahon, that is numbered to 50, and Chris McMahon goes to Colorado. Jaewon Bay, and that one numbered to 10, and it's going to Pittsburgh. Debbie Garcia, numbered to 75. That one's headed off to the New York Yankees with Garcia. Then I have CJ Van Eck for Toronto. I think that said to 75. Yeah, 75 on it. Kobe Mayo is numbered to 50. Kobe is Baltimore and the Orioles. Then we've got Zach Veen here, numbered to 75. And Zach is a Colorado Rocky. There's that. Cole Henry, it is numbered to 75. And Cole Henry is the Nationals. I've got Evan Carter. It's numbered to 50. And Evan Carter goes to the Rangers, arguably, I think. JT Ginn, I don't know. I'm going to have to take a little peek and see if I have JT Ginn written down. And let's see. Survey says JT Ginn is the Mets. Marco Luciano, it is numbered to 15, another acetate. And you can get a better look at it once again when you've got that nice little white backing behind it there. And I have got some cats that are about to get into it. So in a minute, if you hear some crazy stuff, that's what it is. Marco, by the way, San Francisco Giants. Reed Detmers comes out next, and good old Reed is headed to the Angels. Cespedes is an international free agent. He is the little brother of our other Cespedes. At least I think he's his little brother. I'm pretty sure he is. Drew Romo. And Drew Romo goes to the Rockies. Whoops, I didn't have a hold of that one, did I? Pedro Martinez. It is a Future Stars and numbered to 75. And Pedro Martinez heads off to Tampa Bay. Then I've got Hudson Haskin, numbered to 75. And Hudson goes to the Baltimore Orioles. Geraldo Perdomo comes out after that. He is a Diamondback. And I've got one for the Mets, Pete Crow Armstrong. It's numbered to 75, one of our destinations cards going to the Mets. Eric Pena, numbered to 75, goes to Kansas City. Might be the first Royal that we've seen tonight, possibly. And then it is Jonathan Stiver, and that is numbered to 25. And it's another one of our destinations cards. And Jonathan Stiver is a White Sox. Then my Cincinnati Reds get one numbered to 5. Woohoo! With Christian Roa, number in that upper left-hand corner on that card. Jeff Criswell comes out next, and Jeff is the Oakland A's. Then I've got Lewin Diaz, and Lewin Diaz goes to, I think, the Marlins, I think. Seth Corey comes out after that, and Seth Corey goes to the Giants. And last is Heston Kjerstad, and I'm sure that I didn't say that right. Kjerstad, maybe. I don't know. Let's just hope that Heston is right anyway. That is Baltimore and the Orioles. Now, we will recap all this stuff, but I also need to see what I can find out about Luis Medina and Luis Garcia. So I'm not 100% sure on either of those. So what we need to do is see if I can check it out. Now, see, I told you they were about ready to get in a fight, didn't I? And now you hear them because they're getting in a fight. So, yeah, right? That is not good, is it? Because I may have to get up and stop it if it gets super, like, bloody here in a minute. But right now I'm hoping the other one's just going to, like, run away. But I don't know if they are or not. So we'll find out. Okay, so Medina here is the Yankees. So Luis Medina, the New York Yankees. So we got that one resolved here pretty quickly. Let me write that down too so that I do not lose track of it. Now I need to look up Luis Garcia and double check where that one goes, and we'll see where he heads in a minute. I'm really worried these cats are going to totally kill each other here in a second. They just don't like each other most days. I mean, like, who even knows why? So the Phillies, okay, Luis Garcia is a Philadelphia Philly. So now we know where that goes. I'm going to write that one down too, so I have it for the next time, since obviously I couldn't remember it this time. I think we can safely assume I wouldn't remember it next time either. Okay, so let's roll through these. I'm not going to read off all the numbers and teams again because that'd be pretty much like doing the breakover, but we will just take one more look at everything in case someone wants a second look. So I've got Heston Kjerstad, followed by Geraldo Perdomo, Hudson Haskin, Pedro Martinez, Marco Luciano, JT Ginn, Evan Carter, Cole Henry, Kobe Mayo, Nick Gonzalez, Austin Hendrick, Tink Hintz, Ronald Acuna, Ivan Herrera, Luis Garcia, Luis Medina, Robert Hassel, A.K. Vukovic, Leody Tavares, Noel V. Marte, Ed Howard, Dax Fulton, Everson Pereira, Dax Fulton again, Solari, Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa must be in every case because I think we have literally hit him in every case. So maybe he's just automatically in every case. I don't know. Bryce Jarvis, Ronnie Mauricio, Leody Tavares again, Julio Rodriguez, Jaron Duran, Edward Cabrera, Nick Garcia, Evan Carter, Cespedes International Free Agent, Armando Cruz International Free Agent, Garrett Crochet, Nick Sweeney, Hunter Brown, Justin Lang, Diego Cartea, Oswald Peraza, Seth Corey, Lewin Diaz, Jeff Criswell, Christian Roa, Jonathan Stiver, Eric Pena, Pete Crow Armstrong, Drew Romo, and Reed Detmers. Zach Veen, CJ Van Eck, Debbie Garcia, Jaywan Bay, Chris McMahon, Miguel Vargas, Richard Gallardo, Zach Deloach. And we've got Sammy Infante and something like that, Alika Williams, Austin Martin, Mike Bauman, Tyler Soderstrom, Garrett Mitchell, Ivan Herrera, Jared Jones, Acuna, again, a second one, Brennan Davis, Patino, Alex Santos, and Jordan Walker. So that is Leaf Ultimate Draft for tonight. Now, as promised, I'm going to put up your spreadsheet information one final time. If you happen to miss it earlier, we're going to take one more look at what is breaking in the days ahead, and then we will one more time hit the highlights of when you can expect your stuff to ship. So if you missed any of that earlier, hang out here with me for another minute or two, and we will put it all back up here for you. So tomorrow, there are 5 new releases tomorrow, and we're going to break 3 of the 5 tomorrow night. We'll break the remaining 2 Friday releases on Monday. So in every instance tomorrow night, you can expect them to be loose boxes from shared cases. Although actually, I think Prism is going to show up as a sealed case after all. But anyway, I've already listed it as loose boxes, so we'll just say that. And it will be Flawless Baseball by the half case, Allen and Ginter Chrome Baseball by a third of a case, and Prism Football by the half case. Saturday and Sunday will both be off nights. We're going to come back on Monday night, break the rest of the Friday new releases. It will be a 10-box case of Leaf autograph football jerseys. We've been breaking 5-box cases tonight, or Monday night rather. We're going to bust into a 10-box case of it. And then we'll also do 6 boxes of Prism Collegiate Draft Picks Baseball, also loose boxes. On Tuesday night, we're going to open a 10-box case of Leaf autographed mini football helmets and another 12-box case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball. So that's what we look like in the days ahead. And one more time, your shipping information. If you were lucky enough to hit one of the autographed jerseys that we pulled tonight, it's going to ship out the door and on the way to you within the next 7 days. So it may go sooner than Thursday 12/10, but it would not go later than Thursday 12/10, okay? And if you did not hit in the jersey break and you would like your consolation card to you sent right away as opposed to waiting for your next package, which is how it would normally be done with a free shipping break, you just send me a message on eBay, let me know that, and of course I will happily get it taken care of for you. Our paid shipping breaks tonight, that is what we just finished, Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, and then the break prior to that, which was National Treasures Collegiate Football. Those 2 breaks should be out the door, shipping on the way to you approximately Monday. As always, that is plus or minus a day. And of course, I always work to get it out to you as quickly as I can. If you got skunked in either of our paid shipping breaks tonight, you can expect that you will still get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, and it will have your consolation card or cards in it. So basically, whenever it's a paid shipping break, we are not going to send you home empty-handed, okay? We're always going to send you home with something in the case of a paid shipping break. And I guess that is it for me tonight then. I think that's pretty well got us caught up. So thank you once again for being here. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening and a good weekend. I would love to see you again tomorrow night for new release night. But hey, if you can't hang out with me then, come back anytime. I always like having the company, so you're always welcome to come chat and hang out, whether you're in the break or not in the break. Come back and see us anyway. So. All right. Take care. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. I'll be back at it tomorrow night with a lot of new releases, and we will see you then. Bye now.